Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. Ni hao, dobrodošli nazad. Here we go, finally, after a month if we call it like that, 1 month passed since the last review, more than that. Today we're gonna do a review of the Xiaomi Mi 10T. You can buy it on Banggood, Trading, Shenzhen, Gearbest. I will leave the buying links in the description to purchase this beast ninjas, selling for $500. One of the best deals indeed. Anyway, check in the description everything. Let's now quickly unbox this and see what do we have inside. Okay, here we go. So we have some manuals. So this is a global version. You get to receive manuals in different languages. Pin to open your SIM tray. We have a fast charging brick here for the Mi 10T. Like you see by itself here. What is that? Max 33 watts. Yeah, the device does support 33 fast charging technology. We have a Type-C USB cable. Here is the smartphone, and it comes with the case. A gel. It's a basically clear gel, so you can see by yourself the bag design and the color itself. Anyway, beautiful so far. Let's check it out and put our hands on this beautiful beast, 144Hz beast from Xiaomi. Oh, almost forgot to show you that is an adapter dongle for the 3.5mm headphone jack using a Type-C USB port. Okay, here we go, the Xiaomi Mi 10T, hands on. The first look here, after you unbox it, you're gonna immediately notice and feel in your hand that this device, indeed, it is premium. Nothing cheap about it at all. Check these frames, shiny aluminum alloy frames here. Check the glass on the back, check the glass on the front. Beautiful. So the four main selling points of the Mi 10T, it is number one, it is the 144Hz adaptive sync technology with the true color, and of course we have Snapdragon 865 5G model, triple cameras on the back, 64 megapixel main sensor, and the only big difference between the Mi 10T and Pro, it is that the Pro for $100 more gives you 108 megapixel main sensor, and that's why you're gonna just basically spend $100 more almost for just one single camera sensor, which has like what, 108 megapixel. Indeed, from the Mi Note 10 we know that that sensor is amazing. Indeed, it is amazing. Anyway, what else? We have a 5000 mAh battery, 33 watts fast charging included, and the brick is included in the box. Beautiful. So design wise, like I mentioned here, front and back glass here, like glass protection on the bottom. So let's begin. We have a Type-C USB port, speaker, microphone, and dual SIM acceptable slot. Remember that these two slots are not 5G model activated, only two if you're going to use 4G in the same time, 4G LTE, but you can't use with the two SIM cards 5G. Remember that in the same time. Fingerprint sensor on the right side, plus the volume. Of course, this is like a volume rocker, but fingerprint sensor also works as a power button. Remember that. Anyway, on the top we have an IR blaster, noise cancellation microphone, and hole where the basically sound will come through. Especially we have here as an earpiece. On the left side we don't have anything at all. On the back, triple cameras, flashlight, some logos, informations, and that's it, ninjas. On the front, of course, you can see by yourself here the front hole punch camera and this beautiful display. Indeed, this is for sure, if it's not the best ever, indeed it is in the top 3 best IPS displays ever made on a smartphone. It's just so rich, so powerful, basically super vibrant. The viewing angles are also really good in my opinion for the LCD IPS. Great technology, and whoever said that this is an issue of a Mi 10T, any reviewer, he's lame. He's completely lame, honestly. For $500, all of this, what you get, this is insane. Anyway, let's now move to the basically, just I forgot to mention that the heaviness of this screen, basically altogether, the thickness is 9.3 millimeter, but remember the thickness of the smartphone itself, the frames, but not with the modular here, the camera. Obviously, it's more thicker than that. The heaviness, it's around 216 grams. Yes, most of these smartphones coming in 2020, they're above 210 grams. Yes, they're getting heavier. You do get larger displays, but of course in that same time, you're gonna get heavier devices. Let's move to the display review. Here we go, Xiaomi Mi 10T, of course, the normal version. We're gonna first, before checking the YouTube viewing angles, the brightness, etc., minimum to maximum, we're gonna go here through the display mode and see what do we have in the display, ninjas. Of course, this is after the latest update. So refresh rate, 60, 90, 144. We don't have 120 hertz. I don't know why they don't enable that. Reading mode, check this out. What is also cool, a new feature which I see, it is the paper mode. Switch to warmer colors and add paper texture to backgrounds to reduce eye strain. This is superb. This is honestly superb. I love this new features with the MIUI 12. Anyway, dark mode, of course, it's noticeable that even cheaper $100 phone from Xiaomi Redmi have dark mode. So brightness level, you can use automatic. Sunlight mode, adjust brightness to strong ambient light when automatic brightness is off. You can also use this night mode brightness. Check this out. Anyway, let's now find, we're going to begin here firstly with the screen brightness at minimum. Perfect. This is perfect for night use, like you see by yourself. Obviously, it's dark, complete dark, because my studio lights are super heavy, super strong. This is around 50%, 70%, 100%. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to YouTube. Here we go. So ninjas, the Mi 10T 6.67-inch LCD IPS 20:9 aspect ratio, full HD plus resolution. Yes, full HD plus resolution. Remember Mi 10T, Mi 10T Pro, exactly the same specs, design wise, display, everything. Just the Mi 10T Pro, you're paying $80 to $100 more for the 108 megapixel camera. Anyway, hole punch notch, refresh rate is up to 144 hertz, brightness super high there, and again, yes, ninjas, indeed, I can't say that for this price tag this is the best display in the world. Of course it's not, but I can't say that this is a bad display. No, I can't. Simply I can't. It has really decent viewing angles. It has a decent brightness, touch sensitivity, haptic vibration is also very strong with a dual vibration here with it. What else we have here? Of course we have a HDR10 Plus certified DCI-P3 technology, TUV Rainland Eye certification with the Mi 10T. Anyway, so yeah, this is it regarding that. We're gonna of course check the split screen option. We're gonna test also the speakers all together with it. For now, this is more than good for this price tag altogether. What do you get on the side? I can't ask for more, ninjas. I can't. Of course it would be really kind of close to the perfection if we had an AMOLED panel, but what can I say? For this price tag, $500, all of this you get. It is the best deal right now. Check this smoothness, beautiful. I am using right now 144 hertz. Super smooth, super smooth. Anyway, if you want to use the split screen option, we're gonna go here, floating windows. We have a floating windows, okay. We have here the split screen option. We can enable example gallery. Can I use the gallery in the same time? I can use the gallery. Okay, that's nice. I can use the gallery in the same time. Check this out. I can zoom in, zoom out. Beautiful. Probably I can all the way to here. That's awesome. Very fluid here. So ninjas, we will talk more about some cons which I noticed. So what I noticed about this adaptive sync technology, it is in the gaming, it doesn't quickly adjust the high refresh rate. So basically they say that the example the game, if the game runs at 30 FPS, is gonna basically adaptive sync technology will lower the refresh rate at 30 hertz. It's not true. It's gonna still have in the background 144 hertz, but it will run 30 FPS. So again, this is probably in the future they're gonna optimize this feature, but for now I'm not that satisfied that they released this phone with this bug. It's not up to one single game. Most of the games have this issue, and I noticed that. Yeah. Okay, it's time to test the speaker. This is the audio review of the Mi 10T. Let's begin. Max volume.
Get the bread, but don't ever beg. Don't bend the fold on your moral code. If you take it now, you better take a stance. 100 bands, that's the money dance. Not talking green or a couple bands. Catch the line like you caught a 10 fees, caught a sniffer, son, help this man's.
So this is Beatbox SM3WU. You can subscribe to his YouTube channel. For now, this is really amazing. So we have stereo speakers, ninjas, which a Redmi K30 Pro example doesn't have. This device has two speakers on the front and on the back. You're gonna be more than satisfied with the audio quality. Indeed, loud. Of course, not the loudest in the world here, but for this price tag, I'm completely satisfied. Anyway, let's now move. We're gonna try to see the mic quality of this device. Okay, I just recorded something with the mic. Let's play it back. Mic check, mic check. Xiaomi Mi 10T in my hands, testing the microphone 40 centimeters away. My mouth is. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. My mouth is just a few centimeters away right now from Xiaomi Mi 10T microphone. Check the quality right now. Let's check. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice, not bad, bro. But the noise cancellation microphone here, I have to admit, even when I use the camera example, the wind noise there, noise cancellation is not that impressive. A lot of wind, and right now we can see that the noise cancellation still needs some optimization. I don't know if other reviewers mention even this in their reviews, but I can notice this, ninjas. This should be improved for $500 to $600. This should be better. The loudness is really good. The quality of the mic is really good, but just the noise cancellation can be better. So one more thing, what I love about the Xiaomi, it does have a built-in screen recorder, and it can record in just 60 frame rate. But what you're gonna use is, since this device can go 90, 144 FPS, just disable the fixed frame rate and just disable it, and in that way the recorder will record up to 144 FPS. Remember that. Beautiful. Okay, so performance-wise, hardware ninjas, the SoC, the chipset, we have a Snapdragon 865. We're gonna go here quickly through the AITA 64, and we were gonna do some speed tests for you, since this is one of my unique stuff in my reviews, which you can't find in most of the reviews out there. We're gonna check the RAM stability and RAM test also, but what I would advise you for proper review of the speed test and RAM management, check my speed test comparisons of this device. I could tell you right now, and we're gonna just tell you in a minute. We're gonna go through device information and check some sensors, what kind of sensors this device has. Let's check it out. Accelerometer, light, proximity, magnetometer, and gyroscope. It doesn't have a barometer. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, firstly, we're gonna show you, of course, the benchmarks. The benchmarks. Again, they are not the real representations of the smartphones, but a lot of people love that I include benchmarks in my reviews. Latest version, like you see by yourself, 12.0.10.0. This is the 8GB RAM variant, which I'm having, 128 GB ROM. This is the Antutu score for the Xiaomi Mi 10T, $500 price tag, Geekbench 5, and GFX Bench ninjas. What do we have here? The CPU throttling app here. After half hour, I didn't have any throttling whatsoever ninjas. It's minor. It's really a minor. Camera to AP, of course, Gcam is fully supported for this one, and we have wide one L1 support for Netflix HD quality with the Xiaomi Mi 10T. So we have 6 8GB RAM variants, 128, 256 GB ROM. Of course, we don't have an SD card expansion. So this is the con of the Mi 10T and Mi 10T Pro. They don't have an SD card expansion. Check this out right now. I'm opening some 8 apps in the background, and as soon as you reach more than 10 apps ninjas, unfortunately the smartphone will start lagging a lot. Even now we can notice a little bit of lag here while reopening these apps, and for 8GB RAM variant this is not normal. This shouldn't be. This is Snapdragon 865. Again, it is really fast, but it's not, it doesn't even belong in the top 5 fastest smartphones with the Snapdragon 865. It goes in the top, maybe top 15, the Xiaomi Mi 10T. You can check that on my YouTube channel. You probably can notice these lags ninjas, the UI lags. Of course, they are fixable with the future update, but right now I have to mention them after 1 month to 1.5 months since release. Yeah, isn't it something like that? This device, it's still laggy while using a lot of apps right now here in the background when you want to reopen them, scroll around them, and of course, you can notice that. It's really noticeable, especially we're gonna see that in the speed test when I open like 13, 14 apps. Which should be easy task. This is 8GB RAM variant, and there you go. Temple Run just crashed. I mean, it closed. Like see myself here, the RAM stability, RAM management here with the Mi 10T is terrible. Unfortunately, it's terrible. So this is another con of the Mi 10T, which I'm right now reporting on YouTube. So regarding Mi 10T, what do we have extra? It is, we have a liquid cool technology. It does have really great temperatures ninjas. I've been playing PUBG on full HD, on ultra HD graphics quality here. I was really impressed. I was really impressed here with this device. It has 3D recording, dual superliner speakers, multifunctional NFC. So yes, this has an IR blaster, NFC support. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a headphone jack or an SD card. It would be really superb if they had an SD card with this device. An X-axis linear vibration motor, and like I already mentioned, the side-mounted fingerprint sensor, which we're gonna just check in a minute. Remember, this is a 4G LTE 5G supported device. You can use it everywhere. Especially, example, this device does have a B28 and B20 for European markets, so you can use it in European countries. What else? We have a Bluetooth 5.1 connectivity, Wi-Fi 6. Of course, we don't have radio FM. I also have to mention that we don't have radio FM with this one. All these features are basically not they're already popular regarding this. So it's MIUI 11 digital well-being we have here, special features, game turbo, video toolbox, floating window, second space, and light mode. And yeah, that should be it, ninjas. Now we're gonna move and check the Face ID and fingerprint sensor with this one. Yes, it does have ANT plus and VoLTE support, Xiaomi Mi 10T. Anyway, let's go with the fingerprint sensor and Face ID. Okay, fingerprint sensor. Indeed, it is fast. Xiaomi indeed did spend time here regarding the screen wake up time and the fingerprint sensor speed, unlocking speed. I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed here. Beautiful, reliable, super fast. Pure 10, pure 10. Okay, let's use now the Face ID. Let me just show you that my face is there. I mean the face unlocking method. I'm not gonna trick you or something like that. Let's begin. Simply just press the power button and you are in. Very fast. This is under 0.3 seconds for sure. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Completely satisfied with this one. Good job, Xiaomi. Good job indeed. Here you go, battery specs, ninjas, numbers. Yes, indeed, you're gonna love it. This device will not let you down regarding the battery usability and the battery juice. Even if it has 144 hertz high refresh rate, you're gonna get a lot of battery here. Easily can use it for 2 days, ninjas. Obviously, not using for the gaming purposes, but for everyday tasks, this device can be used for 2 days. Anyway, 5000 mAh battery, 33 watts fast charging included. Regarding the usability, of course, it does have this adaptive sync, which they say around 8%, 8 to 10% you're gonna save on battery, which is again for this new technology, this is very impressive. But like I said here, in everyday tasks, apps that probably will help, but in the gaming, I didn't notice this, ninjas, because most of the games will not have this adaptive sync technology improved, even if I run it through the game turbo mode. If PUBG is running at 90 example, if the Asphalt 9 is running at 30 FPS, I'm gonna still see 144 hertz. And I will just show you right now here in a minute how I enabled basically the frame rate for this device. I just enabled it. You can find it on my YouTube channel tutorial, but quickly I'm gonna here enable it. So we're gonna see, check this out. So now I'm having 144 hertz over the screen. Now if I can go to YouTube, let's go to YouTube. Okay, now in YouTube here right now, 144 hertz. Let's enable some video. Let's enable this video. This is probably 30 FPS. Oh, it's 60. Let me just see. Okay, so it's 1080p. It's a 30 FPS video, ninjas. This is a 30 FPS video right now, watching over the YouTube. Check this out. Let's see here. Will the adaptive sync kick in? Waiting for it. Waiting for it. So like you see by yourself here, it didn't drop to example 30 hertz refresh rate. It's right now around 50 hertz. So I think that this technology, ninjas, needs a lot of improvements here. Software optimization for these apps, especially this is noticeable. Especially this. Check this out, ninjas. Why it's showing 144 hertz? This is especially noticeable in gaming. In gaming, it's especially noticeable. While with everyday apps, the refresh rate will probably drop under 60 hertz. Let's go now maybe with what other app has limited stock. Let me just go with example IMDb. Here go, I'm in IMDb here. What do we have here? It's running 144 hertz. Oh my god, this app can support up to 144 FPS. That is crazy. That is indeed crazy. That is smooth, I have to admit. Beautiful. Okay, that's not an app which we need to use then. Let's check this out. Facebook. Okay, Facebook also is running up to 100 because I unlocked this feature, ninjas. I unlocked this. You need to do some hack here, small hack, which is very easy to do. You can check on my YouTube channel tutorial how to unlock 144 hertz for all apps. Check this out right now. Instagram. Beautiful. Anyway, so it seems that these apps are right now running with the refresh rate here as it is, and the frame rates frame rates which are corresponded with the high refresh rate. Anyway, you get the point. This is regarding the battery in Jazz. You're going to be more than satisfied. It does have a huge battery, 5000 mAh and 33 watts fast charge included, which it is still fast here for this price tag. Of course, the other Realme example, Vivo smartphones do have 65 watts right now standard for around $500. But of course, the Xiaomi probably in maybe next year they're going to be adding, not maybe, for sure they're going to add higher, faster charging speeds for the battery in their smartphones under $500. Mi 10T. By the way, this is a front selfie camera test with the Moza gimbal. Yes, you will have the buying links, the top 5 best gimbals for mobile smartphones, my suggestions. So I would advise you also to use this Moga. It's really impressive. It is the cheaper version, an alternative, the best alternative. Xiaomi Mi 10T ultra wide camera lens, 30 fps 1080p, handheld footage. Not using the gimbal right now. Check this quality and stability. Okay, ultra wide camera lens, 4K 30 fps, handheld test, Xiaomi Mi 10T. Walk-in, not using the gimbal. I showed you the gimbal right now. It is the handheld footage test. Let's go. 4K test, 30 fps, handheld footage, Xiaomi Mi 10T. .4K test, ultra wide camera lens. Handheld footage. I repeat again, this is handheld. Okay, this is front selfie camera test, Xiaomi Mi 10T. The movie frame option, which, man, on the go, having it the color graded, this is really impressive, bro. Very impressive colors. Let's check it out here, the trees. I was gonna catch the trees in the back.
The blue team has scored for the first time!
Enemy down! Reloading!
Wow. Crazy. Wow, man. What a frame it, what a frame it. You can see all the details here.
Expired!
Nice. Expired.
Target down!
Oh my god, 2 of them here. Let's go. Like see myself here, great here. Just a minute, I can also enable here, but I can't. It's not gonna be, basically I can't use the PUBG, but you can see myself here, example here, go. I'm gonna just leave it for 10 seconds and you can see myself, it is basically Asphalt 9 on max graphics. Oh no! Interesting, it was not running constantly 60 FPS, it was laggy on max graphics. Interesting. Nice. Wow, they added also bird sounds. Nice. .99% of the game here itself right now is running. Oh my god, oh my god. It's running full speed 30 FPS. Occasionally drops to 27, 28, goes back to 30 FPS. Fortnite. Hey, help me, bro. Ah, he just left me. Okay, so ninjas, my conclusions for the end. Should you buy the Xiaomi Mi 10T? And what are the pros and the cons? So the cons, ninjas, which I already mentioned, it is that this device here has some RAM management problems, lagging. Also, this 144 Hz is still not yet basically optimized. So throughout the apps, opening and reopening the apps, etc., you're gonna feel some FPS hiccups, which you can already see here from my test right now, that it's not running constantly 144 FPS right now, example in the menu. But that's not a big problem issue. What is for me is big issue, which I noticed, it is the in speed test. If I open more than 12 apps, oh my god, the smartphone will start, bro, lagging as heck. And this is really rare that I see in smartphones of this price tag. So this is a con for the Xiaomi Mi 10T. Just remember that. What else we can say? There's no SD card expansion. There's no 3.5mm headphone jack, unfortunately. None of that. Again, it doesn't have, this smartphone doesn't have a lot of big issues or problems, something like that. But this, in my opinion, RAM management and lagging after opening some heavy amount of apps, something I can call like that. Remember, this is the 8GB RAM variant, and every single other branded smartphone with the same amount of the RAM, same apps, was running super smooth without any lags, problems, which Mi 10T has. Anyway, the pros of this device, ninjas. So obviously, it has really great cameras for this price tag. 64 megapixel back camera. Front selfie camera is also super good. It has EIS, finally, the first Xiaomi smartphone for this price tag that has video stabilization on the front. So this is a go-go. This is a go-go. Not any single Xiaomi smartphone for this price tag has the EIS on the front. So that's why you should buy the Mi 10T. Anyway, what else? Of course, the 144 Hz adaptive sync technology. You can, of course, play games up to 144 FPS, those games which can support uncapped FPS. It has 2 stereo speakers, which is really good. Ninja's fast face ID, fast fingerprint sensor, beautiful glass in front, beautiful design. Just in love with this smartphone regarding design wise. It's just amazing. Again, maybe we can, like my friend says, that the bump of the camera, it is big, it is thick. So remember that that if you use it without, of course, the case, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Anyway, what else we can say? Of course, the Snapdragon 865 for this price tag, 5000 mAh battery, in just 5000 mAh battery with a 33 watts fast charging included. This is a really great reasons to buy the Xiaomi Mi 10T, and that's why I put it in my list, the top 3 best buys of 2020 for $500. Buy it right now with my links. Thank you for watching this video. See you till next time. مع السلامة.